let me give a brief introduction towards Java. You know, Java is a technology.
Yeah.
And it is an open source technology.
Mm-hmm.
It means it is freely available. You don't need to pay for that.
Yeah.
Like for Microsoft technologies, you need to pay for a license and you need to pay for renewal. Whereas with Java technology, you don't need to pay.
Yeah.
You can freely download on internet and you can start using it.
Yeah.
So here, the current version of Java available in market is 7.
Mm-hmm.
So here Java, we will be looking into core Java. So you know well about that core Java. Maybe you might have seen those data types.
Yeah.
Then control structures like if else, all those things.
Yeah.
While control structures, then arrays. So we will be looking into all these things. Arrays.
Yeah.
Arrays, then followed by exception handling.
Yeah.
So exception handling, it is a very important mechanism in Java. Like in SQL also you might have seen exception handling mechanism with the SQL, PLSQL.
Yeah.
So same kind of thing we have in Java also. And every programming language has this exception handling. It is very important.
Yeah.
All right, then exception handling followed by collection framework. This is the heart of core Java. So we will be talking about various types of collections which are used to store objects here. So when I say objects, I would like to tell you that Java is an object-oriented programming language. I think you are also aware of this. Java is an OOP-based language.
Yeah.
So OOP-based language. OOP means object-oriented programming language. So here Java is based on objects like any real-world entity, like whatever the things you see, object, any object, like my computer, the what we wear, the tie what you put over the neck, shirt, button, all these are objects. So I mean to say, when a programming language is based upon real world entity objects, then we can make a software that is best suited for real life scenarios.
Yeah.
That is why Java is popular nowadays.
Yes.
Java is also platform independent, unlike Microsoft technologies. So this is also one of the reasons why Java is very demanding in market.
Yep.
So if I continue with collection framework, then followed by threads, an introduction to threads. So thread is nothing but a piece of code. So you'll be writing big programs in Java. So each program can be divided into multiple pieces. Then you can unite them.
Okay.
So threads, then followed by JDBC. JDBC is Java database connectivity. It means a Java application can communicate with database like Oracle, MySQL, SQL Server, and so on. Any kind of database. You will be making only simple changes over there if you want to migrate from one database to another database.
Yeah.
All right. Then once we are back to Java. So as I told you, my answer for what Java is. I told you Java is a technology and Java is an object-oriented programming language and it is used to develop real-world applications.
Yeah.
Then where Java is used?
Mm-hmm.
Here, Java can be used in various applications like desktop applications we can make. Let's take desktop.
Okay.
So desktop applications. Likewise, we can make web applications.
Mm-hmm.
It means the applications which run on internet. For example, desktop applications like the Notepad, MS Word, those are the desktop applications. Likewise, for web applications, our Gmail,
Yep.
applications in the sense the softwares that run on mobile. You can see many of the mobiles are powered by Java. If you turn off your mobile and turn on your mobile, you can see a message over there powered by Java. It means Java is present in that mobile. So Java is seen in these kind of applications. Here Java has 3 technologies in it. They are to make the desktop applications we have J2SE. J2SE, that Java 2 Standard Edition. 2 is the version name. Likewise, to make web applications, we have J2EE, that is Java 2 Enterprise Edition. Then to make mobile applications, we have J2ME, that is Java 2 Micro Edition, we say, sometimes mobile edition also. So it is, these are the 3 technologies available in Java. So these technologies have their own frameworks. A framework is set of libraries that are readily available. We programmers can customize them according to our requirements.
Mm-hmm.
So that is about Java. Here, when I am back to core Java, so JDBC, then there are advanced Java topics.
Mm-hmm.
Advanced Java. Advanced Java has servlets. So servlets are the web technologies. It means those are the programs that run in browser. So I told you about web applications, right? Like Gmail, Yahoo Mail. So you can develop applications that execute on browser using servlets and JSPs. So servlets and JSPs are nothing but, again, they are classes here. So here Java is an object-oriented programming language. It is well known to us now. Those objects are created using classes. So we will be looking into all these components in detail soon. Then again, so my questions like what Java is, where Java is, then how Java has came into existence. So for this answer, we will be looking into the evolution of Java. So evolution. So evolution of Java. Here in 1990, Sun Microsystems. 1990, Sun Microsystems. Sun Microsystems has launched a project. The project name is Green Project. Green Project. Green Project. The team leader for the Green Project was James Gosling. So he is the leader for the project, and the project's objective was to develop a programming language. By using that programming language, they want to develop some softwares. That software should have to increase the intelligence of electronic consumer goods. Let me explain by example. A television. A television, first when it was launched, it was black and white color it was displaying. Later on, color television came into picture. So color television with very few number of channels. So if you want to switch from one channel to other channel, you have to rotate the knob present on the television. So there will be a fixed knob. You have to rotate channel number 1, 2, 3 and so on. So there were very limited channels like 12 channels or 8 channels. So you have to switch by using that knob. Later on what happened is remote controls came into existence. So here remote control has a software that would act upon the user's instruction. So by pointing this remote control to television, you are able to switch from one channel to other channel. Here there are hundreds of channels. You can press a number like 124th channel. You can view 124th channel. Likewise, you can increase the volume, decrease the volume, so you can mute it. So all these options are available on remote control. So on that remote control, there is an embedded software which has improved the intelligence of television. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes. Green Project's intention was to make a programming language. With that programming language, they are trying to develop software which would increase the intelligence of electronic consumer goods. So this was their intention, and the project, I mean to say, James Gosling team was working on the same project. So 1990, then 1991, and 1992. So research and development was going on the same project. In 1992, they came out with a programming language that is OAK. So with this OAK, they have developed some softwares and they tried executing. I mean to say, they tried to execute those softwares, those programs onto electronic consumer goods. Meanwhile, what happened is in the market, in 1993, a research and development on internet was going on in the world. So in 1993, still internet was very, at the beginning stage. Then later on in 1994, still R&D on internet was going on. And then in 1995, internet came into existence. Internet came into picture. So here, when we back to the scenario of James Gosling team, 1992 they came out one programming language with OAK. So in 1993, again research and development on the same programming language. Then in 1994, they started giving a new name for the same programming language, OAK. Why a new name has to be given for this programming language is there was already a programming language in the market with the same name, OAK. So they have started thinking and they gave a name Java. So Java was the programming language which they have introduced. So with Java they started writing programs. So in 1995, they started writing programs using Java programming language. Here they have written a program name that is Hot Java. Hot Java is the program name, and they have taken this program and they started executing that program on a browser. So Web Runner was the browser during that days. So Web Runner was the browser. Nowadays we can see Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, Opera, Safari, all these are browsers that help navigating internet, that is surfing internet. During that days in 1995, there was no Internet Explorer, nothing. So there was a browser, that is Web Runner, and they have executed a program that was written in Java on this browser. It means nothing but a web application.
Yes.
So they have found that the program has given best results. They have also noticed that they can run animations using Java, and they can execute those animations on browser.
Yes.
So here in 1995, you can see internet came into existence. So this James Gosling team has started writing programs that would execute on internet. They have found that they can run animations, as I already told you. So let me explain one scenario. I mean, how best the Java programs that running on execute are giving the results.
Yes.
Let me introduce two terms here. Static, S-T-A-T-I-C, static. So prior to 1995, the web, that is the internet, was static. After 1995, the web became dynamic because Java was introduced on internet. For example, let me give one scenario. Your final year results were announced, assume. Once they are announced, we will be opening an internet connection and browse through the link that shows our results. So we click on link and it opens an application. So that application will expect a hall ticket number, that is your registration number. You provide the registration number and immediately you click on submit button. And then immediately you can see your result is displayed on the screen. It means the application is dynamic in nature. It is giving instant results. You are providing your registration number or hall ticket number, and the application is immediately giving your result on the screen. Suppose if dynamism is not present on internet, assume, then the internet would be static. So here in the same scenario, you will be submitting the registration number and the internet will not give the results immediately. Instead, it will display a message, I will give your results after 48 hours. So it means it is taking time for processing. It is not dynamically resolving the query. So here, that dynamism, that is instant results given on internet, was achieved by introducing Java onto internet. So Java has got very popular because it is giving dynamism to internet. We know well internet is very well used across the world. So internet has become a big in picture. Likewise, Java also has gained its popularity because internet usage increased day to day. James Gosling team, with intention of developing programming language with which they can make softwares that would add intelligence to electronic consumer goods, have been diverted to derive a programming language that can best suit for internet. All right. So Java is known as, Java is an object-oriented programming language, and here the father of Java is the James Gosling, who was the team leader for that green project. So he is treated as father of Java programming language.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as I told you, Java was evolved in this 1990s. The current version of Java is Java 7 in the market. There are various versions like Java 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I shall show you the history of various versions soon. Then again, when I am back to, my questions were what Java, then where Java is used, and we have got the answers. And how Java came into existence, we have got the answer here. You can see on the notepad. Are you watching my notepad?
Yeah.
Yes, yes. Then next question is why Java? So why Java? For this, the reasons why Java is very popular in market. There are set of reasons. Better say they are features of Java.
Yes.
Features of Java. They are also called as OOPS features.
Yeah.
I told you Java is object-oriented programming language.
Yeah.
We are looking into the features of OOPS that are nothing but features of Java. There are several things like compiled and interpreted.
Yeah.
Compiled and interpreted, then multi-threaded and interactive,
Yeah.
then distributed, then object-oriented, then robust and secure, platform independent, then portable,
Yeah.
then it is simple, then high performance, then dynamic. So these are the various features of Java that are making Java very popular.
Yeah.
So here let me explain one by one. Compiled and interpreted. Generally, a programming language may be having either compiler or interpreter. Let me explain you this compiler and interpreter. Programming language. When we say a language, it has its grammar, like our English language or your mother tongue. That is also a language. We have a grammar for the language. Grammar will to the statements what we make using the language. Likewise, computer programming languages like C, COBOL, Pascal, Fortran. So all these programming languages also have grammar. So grammar will define the rules. That grammar is also called as syntax. You might have used these words, syntax, grammar, in your academics. Yes, yes. So that grammar has to be checked. You will be writing some statements using programming language, and there should be someone who has to evaluate that statements, whether they are correct or not according to the grammar of that specific language.
Yeah.
So we have a JVM here.
Yeah.
JVM. So Java Virtual Machine. So this Java Virtual Machine JVM is nothing but a software.
Yeah.
This JVM will check against the syntax for the statements written in Java. Here, Java programming language has both the compiler and interpreter. So these compiler, interpreter are tools or softwares that are generally used to check the grammar of the corresponding programming language.
Yes.
So you might have listened to C compilers like Turbo C compiler, Borland C compiler,
Yes.
right? So likewise, we have compiler and interpreter, both the things in Java. So your program undergoes compilation, then also it is treated by interpreter also in Java. That is why we say Java has two-stage security. Two-stage security. So here compiler, what this compiler does and what this interpreter does. Now let me explain. Suppose you are writing a Java program. So abc.java is your file. So .java extension will tell that it is your Java file and it has Java instructions. Now this program, that is Java program, has to be compiled. So compiled. So once you compile, it generates a bytecode. So bytecode. Let me explain. You might have executed C programs. So over there, a program that is written in C programming language will have an extension .c.
Yes.
So when you compile your program, the compiler will generate an object code over there, that is .obj.
Yeah.
Likewise, in Java, the compiler will generate bytecode here. Bytecode. So here bytecode. This bytecode is present in abc.class class file. I mean to say, our program name was abc.java.
Yeah.
Then that program was compiled. So compiler here, compiler. So here compiler is nothing but Java C. Java C is the compiler. So that has generated a bytecode. Bytecode is present in a file that is abc.class. So here the compiler will generate a .class file which contains bytecode.
Yeah.
So the .class file name would be the same program name with a .java extension. So ABC was our file name. So we get abc.class file.
Yeah.
So this bytecode is further given to an interpreter. So interpreter is represented by a keyword JAVA Java. So this interpreter will act on the bytecode and generates the output.
Yes.
So for example, a hello world message has to be displayed using a Java program. You will be writing those instructions in abc.java. Then the compiler will act on that. So you will be making use of the word that is JAVAC, Java compiler, to compile the Java program. Then it generates an abc.class file. Then that abc.class file is further interpreted using the keyword JAVA Java.
Yeah.
Then it displays the hello world message onto the monitor. This interpreter and this compiler together are the components of JVM.
Yeah.
So this is the JVM architecture where you will be giving this abc.java file. This abc.java file has source code in it. We can say SOURCE source. Source code is nothing but the instructions.
Yeah.
So here source code is compiled with the help of Java C compiler. Further, it uses or it generates bytecode. That bytecode is present in abc.class file, and that bytecode is interpreted by Java. Then it generates the output. So this is the mechanism what JVM performs for every program execution.
Yeah.
So we will be looking by example soon. So how it generates and what are the commands to compile, what is the command to execute the Java program, we will be looking into soon. Then the next feature is multi-threaded and interactive. As I already told you, thread is piece of program. You'll be writing an entire program. The entire program can be divided into multiple pieces. So each piece can be independently solved, and further we can unite all those threads to form the entire program. Then interactive. So interactive, I have already explained the scenario, that is your results are announced and on internet you will be clicking on a link that is related with your results. It opens an application. So over there the application is expecting your registration number.
Yeah.
So it means your application is interacting with you. So you provide a hall ticket number and further it is interacting by giving the result for that registration number. So here let me explain another example for interactive. We can see here if you try to save this program, look here, it is a notepad and you try to save it, you click on save button.
Yeah.
You can see here the notepad is interacting with me. It is asking to provide a name for that file.
Yeah.
So here I provide a name, Java tutorials, and I can select a location where it has to be stored. Then look there, it is asking to save that by clicking on save button.
Yeah.
So here we have seen that notepad is interacting with the user. So likewise we can develop such interactive applications using Java.
Yeah.
Then next feature is distributed.
Yeah.
Distributed. Here, for example, you are developing a website for your college. So you, along with your another 3 friends. So here four people are working on the college website. So your college website may be having several modules like administration module, library module, staff module. In the staff again teaching, non-teaching staff. So labs. So all these are various modules present in your college website.
Yeah.
So you can divide the tasks among yourself. Assume you are writing, you are working from your home, and the other 3 friends, they may be geographically separated in various locations. Still, you are able to work on single project because you can develop distributed programs. So even though your friends are located at various locations, the code developed by them can be united and you can finally make a website successfully because Java supports distributed nature in it. That is why even though you are geographically separated, still you are able to use the code that was developed by all your friends and finally launch the college website.
Yeah.
Then object-oriented. So as I already told you, Java is based on real-world entities, that is objects. So when a programming language is based on real-world objects, we can make the applications that suit real-life scenarios very much. So we will be deeply looking into object-oriented concepts in our Java in our further sessions, because these object-oriented concepts will form the heart for the core Java. As I told you, this collection framework is heart. Likewise, the concepts also are very, very crucial. So we will be studying all those concepts. If you are comfortable with object-oriented concepts, then you can confidently write Java applications.
Okay.
All right. Then robust and secure. So here robust means very strong. So you can write applications that are very strong in nature using Java programming language. And they are secure in the sense, in C program we have pointers concept which talks about the addresses of variables.
Yes.
Here we don't have any pointers concept that talks about the addresses. Address in the sense memory location.
Yeah.
So Java does not provide any access to memory location, so it is secure. Then platform independent, we know well. So a Java program that is written in Microsoft Windows. So you compile the program in Microsoft Windows, you generate the bytecode. You can carry that bytecode in a USB or as an email attachment, and you can execute the bytecode on Linux operating system.
Yeah.
Here JVM is mandatory. JVM should be in Windows environment, also in Linux environment. Without a JVM you cannot execute. But the platforms are different here. Windows platform and Linux platform. So that is Java programs. That is Java is platform independent. Then portable. That is Java programs can be easily movable. As I told you, we write a program and then portable. As I told you, Java programs can be moved from one source to other source, either in USB or in a email attachment or any kind of media. So Java supports portability. Then simple, small, and familiar. Java, maybe you might have heard Java may be complex, or your friends might be telling that Java may be complex. Here, whether it is complex or difficult, if you understand the things in it, it becomes simple.
Okay.
So Java is a big ocean really, but they have organized the API, that is application program interface in Java, in such a way that it is easily understood, and even though it is a big ocean, still it looks very simple to you.
Yeah.
Then familiar. Why familiar? It is very comfortable with English language, so those English terms are used in Java and we can easily understand them.
Yeah.
Then high performance. So you develop applications using Java, and the same application can be developed, maybe developed using other non-Java programming language. Here, the application that was developed using Java will give high performance.
Yeah.
Then dynamic. So dynamic, I have already given an example, the same scenario, that is you provide your registration number on internet and the internet application will dynamically, instantly give the results.
Yes.
So these are the various features of Java that are making Java very popular. So we have an answer for why Java is.
Yeah.
So this is a brief introduction about Java. All right, Mohan.
Okay. Have a good day.
You too. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Ahmed.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.